So here we have 6 graphs of 6 different quadratic equations. And we want to know how many solutions each equation will have based on these graphs. And the key to determining that is the fact that the number of solutions of a quadratic equation is the same as the number of x-intercepts of the graph of that equation. So we just got to look at how many times each of these quadratics or these parabolas cross the x-axis. And remember, the x-axis is it's the horizontal axis. Y-axis is the vertical. So x and y, x, y, all these graphs. All right, so we got to look at the number of x-intercepts for each of these quadratics. So in the first one up here, how many times does this curve cross the x-axis? Well, it looks like it touches the x-axis here, but then it goes back up and never touches again. So this would be one solution. One solution, because there's one x-intercept here. The next one, so we follow this parabola, it crosses the x-axis here, goes up, then comes back down, crosses again there. So there's 2 x-intercepts, so that's 2 solutions. This last one, so it comes down towards the x-axis, never quite reaches the x-axis, and then goes back up towards infinity. So this has 0 x-intercepts, so this has 0 solutions. Right. And these are the only possibilities. A quadratic will have 0, 1, or 2 solutions. It'll never have more than 2 solutions, and it'll certainly never have fewer than 0 solutions. So, so with that in mind, pause this video, try and figure out the number of solutions of each of these 3 graphs, and then come back to the video, unpause it, and we'll discuss. All right, so hopefully you tried and work through these last 3 examples. So this one, it comes down, crosses here, that's our first x-intercept, goes down, comes back up, crosses again. So that's 2 x-intercepts, so 2 solutions. The next one comes up from negative infinity. It looks like it just touches the x-axis here, 1 x-intercept, and then it goes back down, never crosses the x-axis again. So that's 1 solution, 1 intercept on the x-axis, 1 solution. And then the last one comes up again, just like the last one, never quite reaches the x-axis before it turns around and goes back down. So there is 0 intercepts, so this is 0 solutions. So you just look at the graph, count the number of x-intercepts, that's the number of solutions.